Hey everybody, welcome back to another outdoor discussion about gravel bikes. My name is Elton. I have the pleasure this week's show to have Kait Gwinnup here.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome Kait.
I think it's got a good ring to it.
It does, because you recently just got married and came back from your honeymoon. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
So back to the real world, right?
I was excited to jump in with 2 feet. I was really excited to get back to work.
As always.
2 weeks of vacation is great, but excited to get home.
Gotcha.
So get back to it, yeah.
Well, thanks for being on the show today,
Absolutely.
Kait. It's fall here in Indiana, and what that means for a lot of cyclists here in the Midwest is we're going to move our riding indoors.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about fall also in the Midwest, there's still beautiful days like today where we can go out and ride.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the thing about riding inside, it really gives the opportunity, especially like if you want to rebuild your bike, you know, depending on what type of setup that you've got for your indoor training, it's a great time to swap out parts. If you get, you know, we offer frame sets, so that's a really prime opportunity to build it the way that you want it. Maybe you want to swap out some components, maybe, you know, upgrade your bike a little bit. That's a great time to do, you know, not only some winter maintenance, but rebuilds as well.
Speaking of bikes and outdoor riding and in the fall, we have the STS Adventure here, Kait. Could you tell us a little bit about this bike and what makes it so special?
Yeah, so the STS Adventure is a bike packing bike. It's got, you know, relaxed geometry. It's got some extra bosses for additional racks and bags and bottles. And it comes standard with a steel fork that's got, again, extra bosses for racks and bags and bottles.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is a mouthful.
Yeah. So it's this is our premier bike packing bike.
Yes, that is what this bike is for. Andy would call it credit card bike packing.
Well, that's going to say my version is I will roll the bike up to my hotel room and sleep in a warm bed. So
yeah. Speaking of, actually, you know, since people do that quite often, you know, you don't need quite as many bags on your bike packing bike for that. So this bike is set up more for credit card bike packing. You know, so it's set up more for rack on the back that sits on the stays, seat 2 bags, all of that good stuff. So that's what this particular setup is more geared towards. This belongs to an individual within the company. They use it much more, you know, for commuting as well. So it's not really set up for your hardcore, long multi-day bike packing.
But we're so easy and flexible to work with. We can certainly outfit it with everything someone wants to go for those multi-day rides, correct?
Absolutely. Lots of customization available, slight adjustments in geometry. You know, like this particular individual has shorter arms, so the stem is a bit shorter than what I would ride. And it's actually got really nice adventure bars for that added stability.
Kait, why would someone want to just buy a frame set?
So, you know, you have an old bike, you want to upgrade your frame, that's absolutely, you know, a possibility with purchasing a frame set.
Yeah. Because what better way to spend the winter months but just working and tinkering on your bike all day, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can never gain too much experience with your bike.
How about if you don't have much experience with working on a bike? Is there any assistance that we can provide?
Yeah, so STS actually has a YouTube channel, and on that YouTube channel, we do instructional videos. You know, it's really easy. There's not too many specified tools for building your bike. The only couple tools that I could really think of would be the headset installation tool, which you can actually make yourself. You don't have to buy this big crazy expensive headset installation tool. And then the only other tool that really comes to mind as far as assembly is the bottom bracket tool. And outside of that, it's really just your standard Allen wrenches and socket sets.
But really, Kait, for our viewers out there, we have step-by-step videos to instruct them to build a bike from frame set to completion, right?
Absolutely. We do those videos often, and they're, you know, really easy to see exactly what you're working on, what you're looking at, things to look for, things to watch out for.
Awesome. Kait, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend it outdoors with me and with the STS Adventure. Tell our viewers what the process is to order a frame set through STS.
Yeah, so it's really, really easy to order a frame set. You can start at our website. You can order it through the website, or you can give us a call or email us directly. Those calls and emails will be picked up and answered by you.
Yeah.
You know,
On that first layer of defense.
absolutely making everybody feel the absolute most special person in the world.
Well, thank you, Kate.
Absolutely.
If people really love what we do in our conversations out here, what should they do?
Like and subscribe. And never forget to explore confidently.